Western Mass News viewer reached out to our newsroom asking for help after learning that he's responsible for paying a 35-year-old excise tax bill that he says he was never made aware of.
Western Mass News reporter Paris Dunford getting answers from the city's treasurer collector's office.
Springfield resident Charles Lucas recently traded in his car for a new one. He applied for a rebate and was granted a refund in tax money. But instead of receiving that rebate, he received a bill.
They took my rebate of $322 and applied it to a $500-something 35-year-old bill.
Lucas was told he had an outstanding bill from 1986 that accrued to more than $500, and that refund money was applied to that decades-old bill.
The collector told me this never would have come up if I hadn't got a rebate.
After taking his concerns to City Hall and not receiving a response, Lucas reached out to our newsroom asking for answers. We took Lucas's questions to the city's treasurer collector's office to see how a bill like this goes outstanding for so long. Christopher Caputo, Springfield's treasurer collector, says Lucas had to have been notified of the bill back in 1986, since that was standard policy.
Back in '86, you would have gotten an original bill. Then 30 days after that, you would have received what's called a demand notice. Then after that, we send it to our deputy collector. They would have sent a first notice, a warrant, which sounds worse than it is. Then after that, they would serve a warrant at your last known address. According to Caputo, before the 1990s, the collector's office didn't have the ability to prevent you from registering your car or renewing your license if you had outstanding excise tax bills. And they typically won't notify the person of a bill this old because the person usually doesn't live at the same address. As far as taking away the refund and applying it to the bill, Western Mass News learned that's standard protocol too. If that is outstanding, we're allowed to take the money we would pay you and apply it to that bill. That's Mass General Law. We've reached out to local city leaders to see if there's something that can be done. Mayor Dominic Sarno's chief of staff, Tom Ash, says he's working with the collector's office to find a solution. In the meantime, Lucas says he hopes he can prevent this from happening to someone else.
There's just too many people out there probably have the same problem.
Reporting in Springfield, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.
And Caputo says if you're worried that you have an outstanding tax bill, you can call his office or go to the City of Springfield's website to check.
If you have a question or something you want us to look into for you, email us at gettinganswers@westernmassnews.com. Just be sure that you include your name and your phone number as we work to dig deeper.